Good day, RGV. Today on Valley por Vida, there's a lot going on. So let's just go ahead and dive right in. The show starts right now. Hi there, and thanks again for joining us today. I'm your host, Danielle Banda, and today we're super excited to kick off the show with an inside look at a Spanish singer's career from the Valley to Hollywood. Beatriz Gonzalez is known for her powerhouse voice, and she's assigned a music artist for a label in California, but never forgetting her RGV roots. And we were lucky enough to be able to visit her at her studio where she records her music for a glimpse into the world of her album making.
Hey, what's up, y'all? It's your girl Beatriz Gonzalez, and we're here in my studio. Well, it started off as a dream as a little girl. I actually saw Linda Ronstadt, which is one of my inspirations growing up, on Sesame Street, and I saw her singing with Elmo, and I was just like, wow, I want to be like that, and I want to do that. And for some reason, mariachi music just spoke to me. I'm a real proud Mexican, you know. And you can tell that through the music and, you know, through my social media and personality and all of that. But so that led me to, you know, really pursue a career. And I was 3 years old when I started singing, so it's just been a dream. And growing up, you know, you go to school. I joined choir. I joined mariachi in high school. I got to travel with the mariachi at Donna High School. And I said, you know what, this is what I want to do. I want to travel. I want to sing. It's what I love to do, which is the passion, you know. So in the mariachi, though, I did learn how to play guitar and vihuela. So I'm also a musician. I am also, at the current moment, part of Mariachi Azucenas. We're an all-female mariachi from here, from the Valley, of course. And I mean, it's just like I've shaped myself to be the person I am now and this recording artist, you know. And I said, I was around 21 and I was like, you know what, I need to record. I need to record professionally. And I started getting in contact with producers here in the Valley. Shout out going out to Chava Chavez, Salvador. He's my current producer as well. My boy JJ también. Actually, the studio, JJ and I, it's ours, JJ and I. He's my producer, my friend, he's like a brother, and he's my road manager wherever I go. I take him with me. One day I went to the Tejano Music Awards, I went viral, and I was singing mariachi, and it just hit like millions of views, and that's where it started, really, the whole mariachi EPs, La Tequilera Volume 1, 2, 3, and currently we're releasing number 4. So that's where, you know, we're like, okay, let's hit the mariachi right now. Because I also do cumbia, I do some rap, I do all kinds of stuff, really. It's just what I grew up with. This is just a whole, you know, we're from the Valley, so you're exposed to norteño, mariachi, banda, cumbia, you know, but I'm also exposed to rap, to hip hop, to reggaeton, you know, to everything. And I love all music. I listen to all music. So that's kind of like where I get my inspiration from, all of that. It's just a whole melting pot of music.
We're so excited for Beatriz and all of her accomplishments, and we're ecstatic that she's proud to represent the Valley every single time that she travels to perform. You can follow her on social media to keep up with her latest music, tours, and more. And don't forget to check out her YouTube page to watch some of her music videos. And someone else who's making the Valley proud, one RGV native who directed a short film called For Rosa. She coordinated with various talent and crew from California and Texas to make it all happen, and we're introducing you to her now for a glimpse into what her film is all about in today's Reels, Ratings, and Reviews segment.
For Rosa is a short narrative film about the Madrigal 10, a group of women in East LA in the 1970s who sued the LAUSC hospital after they found out they'd been sterilized without consent. And the story follows Eva, one of a fictionalized character who decides or has to make a decision by the end of this film to join the Madrigal 10. And she joins Idalia Valles, who plays the attorney in the short film, and they decide to sue the LA USC hospital. And it gives you a peek into, some of the things that we have to deal with as Latinas, decisions we have to make. It also gives you a peek into our culture, it's displayed beautifully on screen. And yeah, it's a story about empowerment and all of these decisions we have to make in our lives. It's been 2 years since we started this journey. I met the director in May of 2019, and it was then that we sort of started collaborating together. She sent me the script, and we sat down and met each other, and I read the story, and I said, this is very much the sort of stories that I want to tell as a Latina, stories about our community. And that started the process. So throughout that summer, I met my producing partner, Sabrina Ellert, who is also a Latina, and we developed the story, and then we started to find the crew and our executive producer, Troy Martinez. I pitched him, I put together a deck, and I basically sold myself as a young Latina producer from South Texas who moved to Hollywood to make these stories. And he was like, all right, I'm in. And once he was in, we started to get more traction, and we started to get the actors, and the big pieces that need to be put in place before you get into production are the department heads, the people who are going to do the costume design. I'm sure, as you know, costume design, the editing, all of those pieces. One of the big people we got on board pretty quickly was a Latina editor who works on This Is Us. She read the script and she was like, I'm in. And she didn't even charge us. And then we got a costume designer who worked on Aquaman, a Latina. She read the script, we could not afford her, and she was like, you know what, give me this much, and I'm in. And all these pieces started to fall in place, and it was mostly Latina or women who read the script and they'd say, I'm in, and you don't have to pay me. And so after we started to get the crew and the big people in place, we went into production, and production took a couple of weeks. Again, that's when we saw our community step up. We had a man from Compton, a Latino, he read the story and he said, you can have my house for a week. And he gave us his house, and that's the set that you'll see in the film. And again, just the community rallying together. So then we went into production, and then post-production, and the pandemic hit. The post-production was in early 2020. And again, this is when the community stepped up. The director and I reached out to a sound designer that did Roma, the sound designer that did Roma.
You can visit imdb.com to learn more about For Rosa Film, as well as see if there's a local screening coming your way. And on that note, how much do you know about your local film community? Well, we're about to find out in today's Trivia Time game. All right, so I'm going to show you a few names on screen of people who are from the Rio Grande Valley and went on to act or be crew in various Hollywood films, series, projects, and more. And it's up to you to figure out which celebrity is not from the 956. Ready? Thomas Hayden Church is the first option. Now, he's from Harlingen and starred in the movie Spider-Man 3. Then we've got David Cowgill, who's from McAllen and worked on the film Star Trek Voyager. We've also got Catherine Hardwick from Harlingen also, who was in the movie Miss Bala, and she was also in Twilight. And next up we have Gabrielle Rees, born in Edinburgh, who was in the hit Netflix series Orange is the New Black. And lastly, we have Sarah Hyland from Donna, and is actually known for her role in Modern Family. It's a good show. So which one of these celebs is not from the Valley? There's only one answer. The rest are from the 956, and I'm going to go ahead and let you sit on that for just a sec more, because it's time now to take a commercial break. But don't go anywhere, because we'll have a look at your local weather updates. And when we return, we're breaking down the details of winter hunting with some gun safety tips. We'll also have some fun facts about the hunting season, plus an interview with Choose to Change Foundation, how they can help you become a better you before the new year. Those details plus your Trivia Time answer when we come back.